I've been traveling the same road over the years, every morning in the same direction, and I never saw Morris until one day he just suddenly appeared out the corner of my eye in this particular area, and I was in a rush on the way to somewhere, but when I came back, Morris was still there.
Please eat it. Please eat it.
So I decided to go home, get some food, and go back and give it to him and assess the situation. Naturally, Morris was quite afraid and skittish. He'd just been abandoned. He was confused. He didn't know what was going on. And, my heart really reached out to him because he looked really sickly.
There's rubbish here, She was dumped here. And there's rubbish here, and there's like a temple. So she eats all the ceremony temple stuff, which isn't enough.
He did eat the food very slowly and very skittishly, and I knew at that point that what I was going to do, because it wasn't that far from my house, was going to come back every day at exactly the same time, because I knew that dogs are very habitual creatures, and I would feed him every day at the same time. So I repeated this process over the course of about 3 or 4 days, and then I decided, you know what, it's time to get this boy in because he really doesn't look that good. And that's when I decided to slip in a couple of lightweight tranquilizers for him.
Guess who's back? And you'll never guess, but someone else has actually been feeding him and put out a plea to rescue him. And someone tagged me into the post, and luckily enough I got the tag, and I've asked them all just to chill out. Now we've just eaten 2 meatballs, and inside the meatballs I actually put some ACPs, which means that he's gonna chill out in a little bit. So I'm gonna have to follow him to see where he goes, if he's gonna chill out or he's just gonna chill out right here, right now. Okay, so the ACP is actually working. He's starting to feel very groggy. I didn't have to give him too many. I only gave him 2 because I have a feeling that it will actually affect him quite fast. Now, I have to time this right because the idea is to keep him calm. And the minute he knows that I'm up to something, as in I want to catch him, the adrenaline kicks in and then it's all over. You know what I mean? So guys, you can see here that it's actually quite a very busy road. You can hear all the cars in the background. So I really just need to just chill out and just wait for him to feel the full effects of it. Okay, you can see it's affecting him. Now, he's moved under the car, right? So it's not going to be easy to get him. Okay, look. He's getting knocked out now, okay? So I reckon we wait another 5 minutes and then I get him. But at any time he can actually wake up and start freaking out when I get him. So unfortunately I won't be able to video this. Right, so I actually just went to pat him and he moved out from the car. So this is what I'm saying, the timing has to be right. Now I'm either going to drop him another ACP, which I don't think he will eat because he's kind of a little bit sleepy now, and it'll be game over for him, or I try and get him and see what happens.
The tranquilizers took about 20 minutes to work, and so I was able to pick Morris up, wrap him up in a towel and take him straight to the clinic where he was checked out, and it was discovered that he had a really bad eye infection. He was suffering from chronic malnutrition and was about 8 kilos underweight from what he should have been. He was just absolute skin and bones, and he really looked like he was literally about to give up and go on his next adventure.
Hi, show us your tail. Show us your tail. Hi. Oh, look at that tail. Hi, good boy. Oh, we'll fatten you up, right? We're gonna fatten you up, right? Yes, you're such a friendly boy.
Coupled on top of that, the next thing that we discovered Morris had was parvovirus, and we didn't know if he was going to survive, but we needed to give him the chance to see if he would, and miraculously he did.
Hi. Where did you find him? I don't know the location,
Yeah.
but I see him every day.
Okay.
I saw him every day. Actually, he was put on the community site. And I was like, okay, let's just relax a little bit because I'm already onto him and I plan to rescue him. So he's a good dog. Right, he's quite calm, right?
Yeah, quite fine. When I was the
Hi, come here. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet, right? How is his eyes? Like, I know that we said that he's got conjunctivitis, but is he going blind in one eye?
No, he can see, but right now he's still under the antibiotics as Dr. Saka suggested. So he's
Right.
can continue the antibiotic.
Okay, so the fact that it's white is not a problem.
Yeah, before we checked, because before it was a lot of discharge there.
Hey, Morris, we've named you Morris. Good boy. Good boy, Morris. You love you too, Morris.
He was really quiet. He accepted his treatment. He didn't cause any fuss. He just trusted the vets and us on everything that needed to be done for him, and he survived, and we were really pleased with that.
Hey, good boy.
I thought that Morris was going to be blind in one eye, but it was good to see that after a few weeks of eye ointment, his eyes started to clear up. However, it didn't totally clear up in the short term. It actually cleared up in the long term after he started having good nutritional food into his system. And once he healed from his parvovirus, I decided to take him home and take care of him myself. At that point, again, I probably only had about 11 or 12 dogs at the time over the years as I started rescuing.
You guys, so guess who is in the isolation room at my house? Now, I've got the fence around it. This is still a much bigger space than what he was in. I've got the fence around it at the moment because I need to kind of get rid of some stuff that's here, and then he can basically have the whole room to himself as an isolation room. He's a quiet little boy. He's a quiet boy. He's using the pee pads, which is great, but I try and take him out. Like, I just took him out for a pee and a poop outside by himself, which worked out quite well because he went straight away. And hopefully he's going to be quiet here and just chill out for a little bit until he gets better, which is great. Okay, this is Morris at my house. Lots of things happening today, guys. Lots and lots of things.
So Morris came home and he responded really well to being taken care of and staying with me at my house. And over the years, he totally healed himself. His eyesight's really good, and he would now be considered a bit of a senior. He'd probably be around 8 years old now, and he's very comfortable in this safe house. It's very difficult at this point to find adopters for adult male dogs. Morris now lives happily at our original number 1 safe house. He's a very quiet dog. He has his few favorite dog friends that he has, but he really loves his caretakers. He very rarely gets into trouble, and he's really sweet. Morris would be available for adoption. If anyone is interested in adopting Morris, please don't hesitate to send us an email and inquire about him.